Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of our fantastic 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart. As you can see in white, presents really well. Today we're going to go through, show you the features of this car and the condition. As you can see, really well styled car. We've got our really nicely styled headlights here. We have our fog lamps below. The famous Ralliart grille, which is nice and open. We've got our chrome surround at the front there. And then when you look at the bonnet, we've got our nice air vents here and our bonnet scoop there for the air intake. So as you can see, really good condition too. Having a look at the condition of the paint, a couple of stone chips just here. We are very picky with the condition report on our car. As we look over, seems to be about the only marks I can see. Sorry, there is another little stone chip there. As we come around the driver's side though, you'll see the paintwork is really good. Coming right around, we've got our little flute and the guard here. And then looking at our front tyres, very good tyres on this car, really good condition. And once again, looking at the rims too, you'll notice this is a good indication of how people drive. Looking at the rims, no scuff marks or anything on the rims at all. So very well looked after. Having a look as we come further down the driver's side, we've got our very nice colour-coded mirrors here with our indicators integrated in there too. Colour-coded door handles. We have keyless entry. We also have our side skirts down the bottom that are colour-coded too. And then having a look at those too, really good condition. Doesn't seem to be any marks or anything on them that I can see at this stage. As I said, we're very picky and we do have a very close look at our cars. So one thing you'll notice, we've got the privacy glass here too. Nice and black, so most people will tint the front windows dark as legal, and they'll get a clear UV tint put on the back windows to match up. So as we come further back, having a look at our rear tyre, really good condition tyre, fantastic tread there, and once again the rim on there is fantastic. As we come around to the back, you'll notice the styling of the back of the Ralliart, really nice. Now we do have our 4 colour-coded reverse sensors there. We have our reverse camera, nicely placed right in the middle of the boot with its own garnish there. We have our high mount stop lamp in the tailgate too, as well as having our normal lights and our high-rise rear spoiler there too. Now you will notice we've got our Ralliart sticker there, and with the key in your pocket, push and hold the button in, and it just pops the boot and unlocks the boot. So nice and easy to flip up. All the hinges are set up in the top of the boot to give you maximum opening space. Now we do have our nice sub in the back here, nice big speaker there, and then we'll lift up the carpet here to show you we do have our space saver spare wheel, the jacks there and the tools as well. So nice and easy to pop there, making sure that sits down nicely. Put our carpet back down, and as you can see, really good condition. Now you will notice there is a split in the back seat down there, so you can actually fold the seats down, 60-40 split, so if you need something a little bit longer stuck through, you can get that done too. So nice and easy to just pop that shut. And one thing we'll have a look at very closely too is the bumper bar. So one thing, I can't see any scratches on it at all, which is really good. Now we do have, right down below, we do have our nice chrome twin exhaust tips there. So nicely styled, does have a very nice note, being the Ralliart too, and these cars do get up and boogie. Having a look at the passenger side now, as we come down, looking at the tyre condition here, fantastic tread. Looking at the rim condition, we do have one very minor little scuff on the rim there that I can see. Once again, as we come through, having a look at the side skirt there, very good condition, no scratches or anything. And having a look at the door too, as I said, very good condition, no scuffs or scratches or anything that I can see on the doors. Now the other thing here too, being a very white Ralliart, we have got a black vinyl wrapped roof. So very nicely done, looks great, stands out to be something different to everybody else that's on the road at the moment. Nicely done too. And then coming back further down to the front of our car, having a look at our front left tyre here, fantastic condition tyre. And then looking at the rim, once again, really good condition rim. So no scuff marks or anything on that rim that I can see. And once again, looking at the front of the paintwork, really good condition. Now what I'm going to do is quickly pop around and pop the bonnet open for you, so you can see where all the power of this little beauty is. So nice and easy right in the middle with the badge there, nice and easy to pop open. And underneath, the stick up there, you can see the flutes for the air, obviously to help keep the engine cool, as well as this one coming through too. So nicely done there too. So as you can see underneath, we do have our 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo engine. So that's giving us 177 kilowatts of power and around 343 newton meters of torque. So absolutely fantastic. Now it's got a 6-speed automatic transmission, 4x4 system, and that's going to give you an average of 9.6 litres per 100 kilometres. So out of our 55 litre tank, we're going to get around 573 kilometres of driving of pure enjoyment. Alright, now to the inside of our fantastic little Ralliart here. I'm going to start on the driver's side. Now, first thing I do notice is there is a little bit of a scratch in our trim here, just here. I'd like to point that out. Having a look at our controls, we've got our mirror controls here, which are really good, so I can push a button, fold them in for when parking in those tight garages, or I can push or car park and then push them to open them up. On here we've got our window controls and our window lock button here. Now I'm going to turn the steering wheel to show. Down below here we do have our traction stability control button, nice and easy to turn on and off. And the other thing as we're looking through, you'll notice we've got paddle shifts on the back of the steering wheel here, so we can drive like a sports car, nice and easy to change through in our manual mode without taking your hands off the wheel, so absolutely fantastic there. On the front here you'll see we've got our headlight switch, so we do have our auto mode, so easy to just turn it to auto. They'll turn on and off for you whenever they need to. And we have our fog lamp switch here, which is nice and easy just to flick forward to turn them on. Further there, we do have an information button which will change what's up on the dash there too. On the left hand side, we've got our front wipers here, and we also have our auto mode. So we've got a nice big rain sensor up in the windscreen here that'll tell the wipers when to turn on and off. Now, having a good look at our steering wheel here, very nicely styled. On the right hand side we've got, it's very nicely styled with the leather wrapping too. We've got the big stitching on the inside to really give it some flair. On the right hand side here we've got our cruise control switches, so nice and easy to turn on and off, to set, resume. And then on the left hand side we have our radio control, so we can skip through our modes, change our volume and change through our stations with this button here. And we also have our Bluetooth phone settings down here, so nice and easy, voice activated just with your thumb control, answer button or hang up button there, which is really nice and easy to use. Now coming across to the centre of the car, you will see straight away that we do have sat nav here for you. The other thing you'll notice up the top is the Rockford Fosgate sound system. So it does have the upgraded sound. We've got our little tweeters in the side up there. We've got the big speakers in the door, so really good sound out of this car. And then if I push the mode button here, it'll bring up the display, so it shows you what you've got available. So FM, AM radio, we've got our CD player, SD card, we've also got our USB and our Bluetooth audio. Now they'll all highlight the same as the radio when they're available. And to get to your CD player, you push the monitor open, pops open nice and simple for you. You've got your CD player up there, as it mentioned, SD card, so you can put an SD card with music in there and listen to it from there too. And you've got your map SD card there too, so nice and easy to use. Coming down below we've got our hazard button, and then below there we've got our climate control, so we can set our temperature, we can set the fan to auto, and we can also set the vents to auto, so it'll automatically fluctuate between the vents to try and keep the car as cool as possible. Now while we are looking, we'll just pop back up to the screen there. I'll pop it into reverse, and as you can see, very nice clear reverse camera giving us our guidelines, and so that there at the end of the guidelines is about a metre behind the car, and then this red line is roughly 300mm or 30 centimetres behind the back bumper, so you can get a really good idea, and seeing the back bar there too, so nice and easy to use. Now we'll come back down further, we have another little pocket here to store stuff in. nice and easy. Another one underneath with our 12 volt charge point, so it's not a lighter, it's just a charger there, and a bit more storage, or you can stand your phone up in there while it's charging. Nice and easy, hidden away nicely. We also have our twin clutch SST system here, and then right beside it we've got our reverse sensor button, so we can turn them off. We've got our all-wheel drive control there, so we can change how much control we've got. We've got our cup holders and our handbrake, and then in the center here we've got our nice little center console there for a bit of storage too. Nicely leather wrapped on top of the center console too. Now, as we have a look around the interior condition of this car, other than that one scratch I pointed out earlier in the video inside, the interior is absolutely fantastic, really nicely looked after condition wise. Now, we do have a 5-star NCAP safety rating with our 7 airbags in this car. The other thing we have too, which is hard to see, but our USB port is actually in the glove box, so it's up where my hand is, right up the top there, that you'll feel a little cover there, so that I just thought I'd point that out. Now, I do have our service book here for our Ralliart. Having a look through, service history is really good on it. We've done the first service on this vehicle, we've done the next service too at 22,000, so a little bit over, but other than that, great service history on this car. Really good car. One of these is going to be hard to find in this sort of condition. Okay, so that's our walk around video for you today of our fantastic 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart. As you can see, a fantastic car, well looked after, very sought after car, so please be quick. Give us a call on 9907 0555, and thanks for watching.